gonna be an update on my house here, and I have my Wii U running in the background with the Lego Movie, video game, running. I already finished the game, but I have to finish it completely. I had not finished it completely, so I'm gonna show there's not really much of an update on here. There's nothing I could do with that glitch on the current update you saw. There's nothing I could do. I don't know what's up with it. Yeah, there were. This one uses a simple mechanism, right? And then it flicks this. Right? Well, no, I think that came from the Arduino. I'm not sure. You can see the eject buttons on here. This one's different. It pushes this out to eject the coins. I can show you. This one, it pushes this out to eject the coins. So, if you put the two coins in at the same time, sometimes they do get stuck in this one. But on this one, they actually get stuck. So you have to press down, you can actually see the tokens go through again. But there's not really much updates on here. And I still have this machine. Speaker is disconnected, so it no longer makes a sound. So I can give you a demonstration. See, you don't hear any sound whatsoever from the machine. You don't hear any sound from the machine because I disconnected the speaker because it was getting kind of annoying. So I guess this is my output function if you're wondering. And I'm I'm probably not gonna get a new coin acceptor because this one still works fine. Still works fine. Still works fine with even with that glitch of the 0 on it. It still works fine. It still does a pulse. So there's nothing. Just I don't really need to replace it because it still works. It's here. So that would be extra security for people who are honest. And if pickers try to pick this, you have to pick the other lock as well. So if they pick this one, it won't open. Like if they pick this one open, this one's still locked. This will not open. So I can show you what I mean. So they pick. Come on. If they pick this one open, see, door is it's still locked. They do both of them, but if they pick this mailbox lock here, nothing. See, I can hold this. See, it's not opening at all. So that is actually good security for people who don't want to just damage this because then you have to. Then they will know that you have to make it again. Yeah, this is the eject button for this one. Eject button for this one. And I still have this one here. And I think my GoPro just shut off. That's why I heard the beep. But I still have this coin mechanism here. This is the quarter one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, though. Because I'm now using tokens. I have a token mech here now. So I am not sure what to do here. I have this vending bank here that holds random items here. I don't want any. So if you try to put tokens in here, it won't register. It will only recognize silver coins like quarters, nickels, and dimes. Won't accept pennies, of course. Pennies is a bronze color, and this is just for a game. I don't know why I have it on there. I do have these spare boxes from iPhones that I normally use for a holder for the tokens. So I'll show you guys this. Goes up through that hole, and it goes under this, into the machine, and it goes into the wires which are connected to here. I chopped the wires off this one, and then wires up here, so it's working. So it's, yeah, right here is where where it locks. It's very big. I don't know why I make it so big. I think I did that because this one is bigger. It's much longer than the mailbox key. And then this just comes. I put this here because this thing didn't really cut it correctly. But see, it's a bit more. Come on, guys. There we go. You can see now, this is why I put this here, because this one here extends out more than the mailbox lock. So originally it was kind of fouling against it, but after I modified it, it is back to normal. Originally I did that and I didn't realize it's still not aligned properly, but now it is. So that's gonna be extra security for the door. So when it's on standby, you can't do anything. And like, and if someone wants to pick this one, think it's the main lock, it's not gonna open. They will think that this one here is a try me feature. It doesn't say it on there, but I think it's a try me feature. But they're not gonna get anything open. Then they just turn this back to normal, and then they just pick this one. This is not gonna open because of the mailbox lock. So they realize they have to pick both locks, and it's gonna be tricky because both locks have different pinouts here. Like they have different pinouts because they're different type of locks. So picking won't be that easy. And you can see right here, this thing here is kind of touching the top edge. Tilt that a bit. Yeah, and see. So, and then we have this one here. So of course it's locked because this can be the cabinet locks. You can take the key out in the open position. Because the cabinet lock, they want to be flexible, so it turns either way you want. So now there is actually a lock, but no one's ever gonna use that method. I only really see that on fire alarms, simplex fire alarms. Oh, no wonder it wasn't closing. Coin boxes out. Now, when I played this and I wanted to do a field play of it, it did actually freeze on me one time, and I had to disconnect the power of my Wii U. And this is the console right here. Have a 4 GB SD card in here. There's my Nintendo Switch and Neon controllers, and these actually lock in. As well as this one. You can see the game case there. But this one here, watch. I'm not gonna press the button on the back. It comes right off. That's what I do not like about the latches here, because you can easily wear them out and you can get to the place where you can take it out without pressing the button. So they have made better replacements. I'm not going to do it on these Joy-Cons because these are under warranty, so I don't want to mess them up. And this is the dock for my controllers. And my controllers are all over here. All of these controllers have these Nyko battery packs behind them. This Mario one has it as well. So this black one, Mario, and then the blue one here. It kind of looks weird with the black color, but this black one also has. And I ended up damaging the contacts for we want to put on the Credo, so I don't like that. But the batteries don't look like the swollen, of course. It looks like it, but it's not, because if you push these down, normally they push right back up, but these are shaped like that, and yeah, those aren't charged anymore because those aren't charged because these batteries are very old. these are not bulged, if you're wondering. They're not bulged. Some people say it was bulged. So what I like about this one is that it has a cover that you can keep in case it just dies out. And if you want to change the sink, you just press this button here. And this is really, really easy if you have. And this one did come with the one with the sink button. So it has that little knob there. But this one here is the older one. Got what we play motion. If I can show you guys. I think it's in here. This one here. We play motion. This remote here came with this We Play Motion. So, and let me grab this and put this back. Alright, I can show you guys the covers that the controllers came with. Well, this one here came with a replacement cover on it. There's no Nintendo logo on it because it is a used controller. There's my gamepad right there. Have to be careful not to step on that. And then I don't know where the cover is, but there's my EV3 programming brick, a battery cover. Have a rechargeable one in it. I think I don't actually remember where they are. I think they're here. Great. I have to move this out of the way. I see my GameCube controller, which I can't use now because I don't have the adapter for it for the Wii U. So this one does not have that cover from the looks of it. Here is the Mario Edition cover for this one here. So I don't know. I have to look to see where the other ones are because. Hold on, guys. Sorry about the noise if you can hear it. Here is the blue Wii remote cover. I believe oh, that's a different cover. So I found this cover into here where my broken gaming headsets are. Here's the silicone sleeve for the new Wii remote, as well as I'll find it. So there it was. So of course the white remote jacket is white. This one's black because it came with the black controller. So like, there's so many stuff I have in here. Really struggling here. So that's why if you're wondering. Okay, so I do have covers for an old charger. I had to put tape on this one. This one did try to come off. This one, you have the charger was here in this nasty hole here. I don't really like that battery cover. But I do have I have two white nunchucks and one black nunchuck. I don't know what happened. I'm supposed to have 3 white nunchucks. I don't know what happened to him. I'm back anyways, but I'm gonna search for the other controller covers because I can't seem to find all of them. I thought I put covers in here, but it didn't seem like. And there is the other one. These don't have charge in them at all. You can see how these just slot in. I don't really like that nasty sync button there. sync button hole. I do have like many covers down here. I'm gonna cover the camera for now. I'm trying to look for but I don't know if I can find it. But I don't actually remember where I put it exactly. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that one. And if this one here is for this one here, I actually had to buy a silicone sleeve for that one. This one here because it didn't come with it. So this one's a really cheap aftermarket silicone sleeve. I don't really like this. There's my gamepad stand. My cradle's all the way, all the way over there. Now I do have a USB charger version of this. Here is the silicone sleeve for the red controller. This is my sister's 3DS, so it doesn't actually work. Oh great, my headset unplugged. Sorry about that. Alright guys, sorry about that. But yeah, I do have many silicone sleeves for it. So yeah, I have street covers. So this one here, see, it matches really perfectly. This one here, what came with this one. That's a replacement. Can't get that on Amazon. Yeah, it is a mess here. If you guys are wondering, big mess. Now we look neat break. So like I have these capsules that came with the Japanese currency over there, next to my corner capsule box. The one that charge IC. This one came with a tool to help you because the sync button. Oh, it's broken side of it. This one basically magnetized onto you. This is the power button here. Doesn't seem like it's clicking anymore. But it is clicking. Now this thing wrapped around it. Now it did have USB ports for like charging your phones. Great, this is so tangled. Alright, here we go. So this one here came with the other charger. It doesn't have a DC jack, but if I try plugging it, it's a DC 5 volts. But this one, I don't think it actually touches the top part. See, it's very loose. And yeah, this one I believe will work, but the batteries are definitely corroded. Oh, I'm surprised. Now I can use these tri-wing screws. See, charge base. I see. I originally got this for when I had the original Wii. I remember it actually lets you use the silicone jacket, so you can actually in turn charge your Wiimotes with the Wii Motion Plus. Now these do still work. Didn't wake them up, but this is 4 players. This one's 3 player, 2 player, 1 player. Yeah, I don't really have much of this. This is a USB-C adapter that I use for my kind of Switch. So I have all the silicone sleeves for the Wiimotes, really, but I can't seem to find the cover for the black one. And as you can see, this one has a hole for the sync button. And let's do this one here. That's what I did cover there. And I do have a stud here, but I left it on there because it wouldn't make sense. I'll just cover the camera for now. So it took me a while to find the cover for the black controller, because I don't actually know what it is. And I do have a Nyko wheel and a original Wii wheel that I got when I got Mario Kart for the Wii. Unfortunately, the disc got scratched. There's some blank discs here. So let me actually show what this does. I have to be careful not to touch this mess here. It's corrosion, actually. So if I go over here and touch this here, you see, that's staying there. And if you push down, it does come off. So this photo sensor here goes to here, and this is how they charge the battery. Yeah, better not touch that anymore. I'm not really gonna need break. My mom complains to me that I don't clean up. There's literally just so much stuff here. Oh, this is supposed to be for my balance board. I don't know why did it pop off. Now I am missing the battery cover for the balance board, so you can see a bunch of tape on it. Now I do have little bits here. So I have this buzzer. I have this Mickey board. I even have this power board here, which does the original battery in here. I can show you guys. I'm gonna place this on the Mickey bag, so when I put the wires together, I can switch. And let me show you guys what I can actually do with this. So you can tap the earth pin here, and then normally you can tap there. I forgot something. But you see that it made that ding noise because the Mickey bit did light up. So tap this. But here, touching this is easier, and this one you can connect to the computer and have it work from there. This is like the arrow keys. Like arrow, left arrow, and then the space. Or you could switch that and you could do click. I could switch that off, and now you could actually leave that there technically. Whoa. See, it still works that way, so. See, you have to click. Can you hold this? No, that's not ground. It's really loud if you don't have your headphones on, so. It's just really loud when I don't have my headphones on. Really loud. Really, really loud. Alright, switch that off. And we can also just have it where the light beam. See? It's very, very bright. Very bright. And I just realized I have this Wii U